Okay guys, I think I filmed this intro like way too many times now, but whatever number it is, it's alright. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Nedra, and today we're taking a more educational route with my video. So today I'm going to be diving right on in. I'm going to be reading a selection from a book, and this book is When I Was a Slave, and it's the memoirs from the Slave Narrative collection. And this book is just amazing. I've already read a couple of different stories, narratives from this book, and yeah, I just want to share it with you guys because unfortunately in the school it's like Black history is only we were slaves and civil rights, and that's about it, and that's not true, first of all. But second of all, even with talking about slavery in the education system, they don't get into what actually happened. So that's what I'm going to be diving into today. I'm going to read a story for you guys from this book, and then I'm going to talk about it after I am done reading. Let's get right on into this. Okay, so this narrative is Frank Bell, interviewed at Madisonville, Texas, interviewer not identified, and age when interviewed, 86 plus. So let's get into this. I was owned by Johnson Bell and born in New Orleans in Louisiana. According to the bill of sale, I'm 86 years old, and my master was a Frenchman and was real mean to me. He run a saloon and kept bad women. I don't know nothing about my folks. If I even had any, except mama. They don't tell me she was a bad woman and a French Creole. I worked round master's saloon, kept everything cleaned up after they'd have all night drinking parties, men and women. I earned nickels to tip off where to go, so they could sow wild oats. I buried the nickels under rocks. If master done catch me with money, he'd take it and beat me nearly to death. All I had to eat was old stuff those people left. One time some bad men came to master's and get in a shooting scrape, and they was 2 men killed. I sure did run, but master caught me and made me take them men to the river and tie a weight on them so they'd sink and the law wouldn't get them. The clothes I wore was some master's old ones. They always had holes in them. Master, he stayed drunk nearly all the time and was mean to his slaves. I'm the only one he had and didn't cost him nothing. He have bill of sale made, 'cause the law say he done stole me when I'm small child. Master kept me in chains sometimes. He shot several men. I didn't have no quarters, but stay round the place and throw old sacks down and lay there and sleep. I'm afraid to run, 'cause master said he'd hunt me and kill nigger. When I'm about 17, I married a gal while master on drunk spell. Master, he run her off. I slips off at night to see her, but he find it out. He takes a big, long knife and cut her head plump off, and ties a great heavy weight to her and makes me throw her in the river. Then he puts me in chains, and every night he come give me a whipping for a long time. When war come, master swear he gon' fight, but the Yankees, they capture New Orleans and throw master in a pen and guard him. He gets a chance and escapes. When war am over, he won't free me. Says I'm valuable to him in his trade. He say, "Nigga, you supposed to be free, but I'll pay you $1 a week, and if you run off, I'll kill you." So he makes me do like before the war, but gives me about $1 a month, stead week. He says I cost more than I'm worth, but he won't let me go. Times I don't know why I didn't die before I'm growed, sleeping on the ground, winter and summer, rain and snow, but no much snow there. Master helped me long years after the war. If anybody get after him, he told them I stay 'cause I wants to stay, but told me if I left, he'd kill him another nigger. I stayed till he gets in a drunk brawl one night with men and women, and they gets to shooting and some killed. Master got killed. Then I'm left to live or die, so I wander from place to place. I nearly starved to death before I'd leave New Orleans, 'cause I couldn't think. Master am dead and I afraid. Finally, I get up nerve to leave town and stay the first night in white man's barn. I never slept. Every time I heard something, I'd jump up and master be standing there looking at me, but soon I get up, he'd leave. Next night, I slept out in a hayfield, and master, he get right top of a tree and start hollering at me. I never stays in that place. I get gone from that place. I get back to town fast as my legs carry me. Then I get locked up in jail. I didn't know what for, never did know. One of the men says to me to come with him and takes me to the woods and gives me an axe. I cut rails till I nearly falls, all with chain locked round my feet so I couldn't run off. He turns me loose, I wander again, never had a home. Works for men long enough to get 50, 60 cent, then start roaming again like a stray dog. After long time, I marries Feline Graham. Then I has a home, and we has a white preacher marry us. We has one boy, and he farms, and I live with him. I worked at sawmill and farms all my life, but never could make much money. You know, the nigger was wild till the white man made what he has out of the nigger. He done educate them real smart. Damn. Oh my God. I mean, like, I'm not surprised, but I'm also just like, damn. Okay. I don't even know how to get into this like next part of the video. So yeah, guys, that's the section that I decided to read for you guys. It was a pretty short one. It was only about 2 pages of text, but I don't want to say I'm surprised because I'm not surprised because I know that a lot of like awful shit happened, you know? But like I'm still always just like I said, just so stunned because it's just crazy to even like think that people had to go through this. It's just really sad. But yeah, I don't know. I've never done a video like this obviously before, so I'm at this point where I'm like, what do I even say, you know? Like, let me just find a section that I can like reflect on with you guys. Oh my God. Okay. Reading this part like pissed me off. I don't know if you could tell while I'm reading, but like I'll say it again. So this little section says, when I'm about 17, I marries a gal while master on drunk spell. Master he run her off, and I slips off at night to see her, but he finds it out. He takes a big long knife and cuts her head plump off, and ties a great heavy weight to her and makes me throw her in the river. Then he puts me in chains, and every night he come give me a whipping for a long time. Just for marrying somebody that he loved. Ooh, that just gets me so fucking heated. Like, how cruel do you have to be? How fucking cruel, oh my God. Like, many of these stories in this book have made me cry. I know this isn't much of a reflection, but this is more of a video that is telling a story that is rarely ever told and a story that is rarely ever shown. So I don't know, I feel like I'm definitely getting emotional and heated right now, but like, oh my God. So you know what I'm gonna do with this video is I'm gonna leave it at that. Reading this selection to you guys, and I want you to make your own opinions. This is a hard video for me to film because I honestly feel like I'm a very opinionated person, but I also don't want to make it my opinions. I want this to be educational. So yeah, so basically what I am suggesting to you guys real quick is you should look up this book. This collection came from the time during the Great Depression. The president like made, do you know, it's like the New Deal or something like that, and he hired artists and like a whole bunch of people, like jobs and stuff, you know, to get the economy like back up and running. And so basically the government hired people to interview slaves and get their slave narratives because they're rarely ever documented. And I wonder why. Let's think on that. I wonder why they're not documented. Because it was so fucking racist. Ooh. Okay. I'm getting heated, but okay. So basically, long story short, what I'm saying is you guys should go pick this book up. I found it at a local bookstore in San Francisco for literally $2.50. So if I can find it in a random bookstore, you probably can also find it in a random bookstore or online. So please get up and read a book. First of all, but in all reality, get up and educate yourself, because They're not gonna teach you this stuff in school, unfortunately. That's just not the world we live in right now. So if you wanna get the information, you need to seek it yourself. So please, please, read this book. Read this book. I am a strong believer that everybody should read this book because then you will get insight on, I mean, just how fucked up America was. And that's the real tea. Just saying. Okay. And I also wanted to do kind of like a little disclaimer. I guess these normally should go in the beginning of a video, but I didn't want the intro to be too long like all of my other videos. But basically, I wanted to say that some people might be like,
what is this white bitch talking about?
I don't know. I get that a lot. So I just wanted to say this video has been hard for me to film. I think that might be apparent. I don't know if it is or not, but it's just hard for me to film because this is a very touchy topic, especially for me to cover because some people don't, I don't know how to say it. I guess some people just don't like mixed people. I don't know. It's like they think that we're not black, and that really irks me, honestly, because we are. And I think that's just all I have to say. It's probably not all I have to say. I'm very opinionated, but wow, I almost was very concise for a moment. But no, for real, guys, I just wanted to touch on the fact that I am mixed. I'm black and Portuguese, and so I know that there is no way for me to fully understand how it feels to be a black person. And I know that I will never have to deal with so many, like, what's the word? I guess you can say so many disenfranchisement, you know? Like, whenever I have to talk about this shit, this is when I get tongue-tied. It's annoying, but it's because I'm passionate about it, and it's like I want to say so much, but it's like jumbles. Okay. I know that I'll never have to deal with the struggles that like black people face because I am only half. I'm only partial, and that's all right. But I also kind of wish that like people were a little bit more accepting to mixed people because we are a part of the community. And I don't get why that is so hard to understand. But that's not what this video is about. This video is about educating yourself. Education is key. Educate. Educate. For real. Oh my god. I like want to scream that into everybody's ears is educate yourself. You don't need the school system to educate yourself because the school system is not going to educate you on real history. That's the real tea. Okay guys, I really hope that this video is nice and concise. I plan on doing more videos like this, probably definitely a like way better layout once I figure out how these videos work on my channel, you know? But I hope you guys enjoyed this. I really want to challenge you to pick up a book that first of all I challenge you guys to read a book written by a person of color, or specifically black person, African American, whatever. I challenge you to read a book about a topic or something in history that you don't know too much about, you know? So educate yourself and, you know what, liberate your mind. So with that being said, I hope you liked this video. Do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You know, the trifecta. And then to top it off, you could click that little bell icon, you know, so that you can get post notifications for when I upload a video. So if you like my content, please come back. I'm uploading, I think, 3 times a week now instead of just 1 video a week because I gotta saturate my channel with some content. So this is a long ending. I'm gonna go now. I think I'm still gonna do awkward dancing even though this is a serious video. So let's just do it in the chair.